Time has seemed to freeze right up. The clock hands, they are seizing up. Reality has got us by the balls. Today is slowly dragging by. This must be hell. At least I can say my health is well. But if I look again and it's still 10, I think I'm gonna die. The minute hand, it seems so grand. I'm feeling distraught. Will it take a stand against the hour hand, or is it all for naught? Today is dripping down the walls. This is the twilight zone. We will never get home. I'm neck and neck with my coworkers, and we're all ready to brawl. The minute hand, it seems so grand. I'm feeling distraught. Will it take a stand against the hour hand, or is it all for naught? Baby, I've been the state on dial. It seems so grand. I'm feeling distraught. Will it take a stand against the hour hand, or is it all for naught? Today is dripping down the walls. Time has seemed to freeze right up. The clock hands, they are seizing up. Reality has got us by the balls. Today has got us by the balls.
When I go number 2, I wipe side to side. You're listening to Bug and Moss.
Whoa! From the Skittering Studios, underneath your favorite rock, wiping side to side at 7 o'clock. 7:06, really. On the Bug and Moss Morning Telephone Show. My name is Moss.
My name is Bug.
The song you heard on the way in today was Dripping Down the Walls by me and Tucker several years ago. Bug is invisible.
Why am I invisible? Is this something about my OBS?
It might be something about your OBS.
I'm on Bug Cam.
Does your OBS have IBS?
Well, maybe.
It might be. Also, chat's hiding behind some phone cords, too, so that's always fun. Something's gone severely wrong. That song Tucker and I made years ago, I forget what spurred that one. I know that Tucker wrote it while they were at work. Why is your keyboard upside down, Bug?
I spilled coffee on it. You saw that. That's so mean. You're bullying me. You almost fell. Are you okay?
I did almost fall. I am okay. We'll just go. Okay, let me pop over there, and then hang on. I'm coming back over here.
Wee woo, wee woo. We've got a fun show for you today. I've got something very exciting that I have launched that I cannot wait to tell you about, which is going to be very cool. I have created a new quiz platform for making games and quizzes for the show. That's going to be super awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There we go. There's Bug. All right.
Yay.
Everything
Hello.
is now we're all back in working order.
Kind of.
Good morning, Coyote Astronaut. Good morning, Rerun. Good morning, Matt Bliss. Good morning, Lightbulb. Good morning, Karama Roar. And, of course, good morning to Daddy. On the show today, I'm going to talk about, I've got a Moss in General, where I'm going to talk a little bit about the platform I built called Quiz Deck, which lets you build your own interactive guessing games and quizzes for your shows, streams, and videos, and more importantly, for our show, streams, and videos. I say more importantly as a joke. It's for anybody. I made this for us, but it's the kind of thing I think would be useful for anyone, and we're going to play some games that I created inside of Quiz Deck. I have 4 games I made, Bug.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if we're going to play them all today, but I have Name That Bob, Unknown Numbers, Acronym Yoga Mix-Up Editions, and Remember the Words. So that is all on the table.
Hell yeah.
All these different games I've built. Have you got anything going on?
There's still probably bugs in my car. Slight update. Yesterday, I convinced myself it's probably bed bugs. I decided that. 6 hours later, I don't think that it is. But I did treat everything in our house as though it was.
Yeah.
So that's good, I guess. I found, you know that thing that people talk about where it's like, if you're looking for it, you'll find it. I didn't find bed bugs. I found different bugs unrelated to biting me. Like they literally don't bite. I found carpet beetle larvae, like 3 of them. I'm pretty sure. And hey, learn a little bit about us and how weird we are right now. There's some of them in the freezer so we can put them under the microscope later.
Yeah, I was going to do it on the show, but then I realized that it's probably not the best thing to do first thing in the morning. But
yeah, everybody probably doesn't want to see that.
I have a little USB microscope. And I want to get some bug footage, some close-up bug footage, and take a closer look at them because they're fascinating little guys. They're almost like crustaceans, these little larva guys.
They look very much like isopods, right? Like they have an isopod kind of look.
They were not in our bed. They were in a basket. Unfortunately, the basket we stored our bedding in, they were underneath it and not in the bedding, but...
Yeah, they were in like some other bedding we don't really use. And they don't eat anything except natural fibers. They don't even really eat cotton. But that was interesting. They also like specifically, they can give you a rash, but they don't bite. And I definitely have bites. So I don't really know what to make of this. It feels kind of like when you go to the doctor and you're trying to get a diagnosis for something that isn't obvious. There's just a lot you have to figure out. And at the end of this, our house will be a lot cleaner and my car will be a lot cleaner. And I don't really know after that.
Yeah, Bug and I took all of the cloth off of the couch and the cushions and the bed and everything.
Vacuumed everything.
And then Bug went ham on the sterilization. So our bug saga continues.
Karamaro says Bug has bugs on her. Yes, and she is stressed about it.
Yeah, sorry, Bug. I'm medium stressed about it. I'm trying not to think about it because this is the kind of thing that will drive me crazy. If I think about it.
We're all trying not to think about it, but some of us have to drive in Spider Car.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take care of Spider Car. We'll get all the spiders out of your car one way or another. All right. It is 7:10. Bug, why don't we open things up with one of these games? Why don't we drop right into it? I'm going to show y'all what Quiz Deck looks like because we're going to play a very small internet quiz.
It's another very small internet quiz.
This time, Bug, I'm going to start us out with a weird game. One that I've just sort of invented on a whim. Right now, I want to play Name That Bob.
Name That Bob.
Are you ready? This is a game all about naming famous Bobs. Let's see how many Bobs you know. Chat, feel free to play along. First one, this Bob was CEO of Disney.
Bob Eichner.
From 2005 to 2020, and then again from 2022 to 2026. Say it again.
Bob Eichner.
I'm sorry, Bug. We were looking for Bob Iger.
You're a bitch for that.
It was Michael Eisner before him and Bob Iger for him.
I've only ever heard it spoken, and I just people say it like Eichner.
Okay, well... You got 9 more chances for famous
All right,
Bobs.
Interesting. I'll remember this next film buffering. I'll remember this.
Okay, here's the next famous Bob. Often addressed with a damn it, this Bob is young and trying his best.
Addressed with a damn it, like as a name?
Often addressed with a damn it, this Bob is young and trying his best.
Young. I don't know.
Would it help if I said often addressed with a damn it? This Bob is young.
Bobby from King of the Hill.
Yeah, Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. Absolutely, Bug. Next, Bob. If you ain't first, you're last. This Bob goes fast. Who do you think that is?
Fast.
If you ain't first, you're last.
I don't know.
You do know.
I don't.
I know that you know.
I feel like SpongeBob.
Oh, Emily in chat got it. And Bug, if you're giving up, I'm
giving up.
It is Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights. If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right.
Yeah, pray to little tiny itty bitty baby
I am
Jesus.
always reminded that I need to watch Talladega Nights more than the 5 times I've already seen it. It's my least watched John C. Reilly movie, and I don't know why.
I've only seen it one time.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. More famous Bobs for you, Bug. Linda!
Okay, Bob Belcher.
Bob Belcher from...
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, absolutely. Next famous Bob, Mr. Dabalina.
Bob Dabalina.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina.
Yeah.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. I had put the song in here, but I see that it did not transfer over, so I have a bug in Quiz Deck. Because you're supposed to be able to add songs and videos and audio. There's supposed to be a little video here that played.
Oh.
It's probably because I uploaded it from my phone. I'll figure that out. Next one, another famous Bob. He's ready.
He's SpongeBob.
Oh, wow, you got that fast. I don't know why I didn't think you were going to get that one. I was like, this one will be real tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Spay and neuter your pets. What famous Bob?
Bob. Is that an acronym? Is this a trap?
This one is for our older audience.
Bob. Spray and neuter your pets.
Not spray. Absolutely not spray.
Spay and neuter your pets.
Spay and neuter your pets. Matt Bliss says think dogs. I think Matt knows who it is.
I don't know.
This one's for our parents, Bug.
Okay.
Take a shot. Take a stab.
I don't have anything.
It's Bob Barker.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
He would say
him.
that at the end of The Price is Right, at the end of the show.
Okay.
He would say, remember, spay and neuter your pets, because I guess we had a problem with that for a while.
Yeah, we did for a long time. Also, this is fucked up because I did watch a lot of Game Show Network, but I didn't watch a lot of Price is Right.
Well, did you watch a lot of this?
Bob Dylan.
Yes, absolutely. It's Bob Dylan. On screen, I had just put indecipherable Americana mumbling.
Yeah.
I don't like Bob Dylan.
I know you don't.
Bob number 9. He's married your mom's sister.
Uncle Bob?
I want you to think carefully about that, Bug.
He's married your mom's sister.
You're very close, but I want you to think very carefully about what you just said.
Uncle Bobby?
Come on, Bug. You know it.
I don't know.
Bob's your uncle.
Oh, I have ever heard that in my life.
Bob's your uncle. Matt Bliss got that one in chat as well. I don't know where that phrase came from.
I don't know. Yeah.
I meant to look it up, but Bob's your uncle, Bug.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah. Next one. Final famous Bob. Reluctant to give up on what he holds dear, this brave American hero put the life of his family on the line to serve the greater good.
Serve the greater good.
Yeah. Which famous Bob you think this is?
It can't be Bob Barker. We already did that one.
I don't know if Bob Barker, I don't know if he fits this description. I don't know that much about him.
Reluctant to give up on what he holds dear, this brave American hero puts the life of his entire family on the line to serve the greater good.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think I have anything.
You don't think you have anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Bob Parr from The Incredibles.
Oh, okay, sure. I don't think I would
The
have
dad
ever
from
gotten
the
that.
Incredibles. Yeah. His name isn't said much to the extent I forgot his name was Bob for a long time. But there's,
That is a great quiz.
Thanks, Bug. That was Name That Bob. You got 5 right and 5 wrong.
Feels about right.
And it took us 4 minutes and 49 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That was our first game from Quiz Deck. So
That was so fun. I love Quiz Deck.
I'm glad you like it. Let me go ahead and just show everyone what it looks like real quick. So, and I'll talk about it too for the podcast listener. This is a platform I have created called Quiz Deck. And on Quiz Deck, it's a very simple thing for making these little interactive quizzes. I'm just trying to resize my window and having a lot of trouble. You can make and share as many of these as you'd like. You hit the little create button and you can name it, put your name. You add cards with questions and answers. You can upload images, videos, and audio to each question or answer. You can even upload a little intro song if you want to. If you want to use this for your own shows, under the settings, it has its own OBS projector that creates this layout preview that lets you move around and position this, which is completely separate from the browser window. You can add custom sound effects, hotkeys, colors, fonts. And then each of these quiz decks is just a deck of these quiz questions and answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just listening.
I thought you had a question because I looked over at you.
No.
And so this is available at bugandmoss.com/quiz deck. If you want to make any quizzes for us to play on the show or make any quizzes to play on your own shows, then all you have to do is hit the export button or the share button. Which should be there, but is not showing. I changed the way exporting works. You hit that, boom, it'll print you out a QZD file, and then you share that quiz deck file with someone who imports it, and bing, bang, boom, you got it. And all you do is you hit the perform button, and you'll launch right into the performance mode.
This is so incredible because I find, as per making that horse quiz, the online quiz makers to be really overcomplicated and deeply unsatisfying, especially because like the presentation mode on this is so cool. Being able to basically do like a very simple sort of PowerPoint type thing.
Yeah, I feel like everything I ever build is just like a fragmented piece of PowerPoint that fell off.
Yeah. I mean, it would be great if that kind of functionality had really grown up with a lot of those programs, but it hasn't. So
PowerPoint can do anything. The more I think about it, the more everything I do could be done in PowerPoint.
yeah, it's true, but there's a lot you can also do with mail merge. That doesn't mean it's not fucking hell to use.
That's true. I like PowerPoint, though.
Yeah, I like PowerPoint too.
I don't
like
think it's hell. I
PowerPoint.
just think that PowerPoint is like an unsung hero of the presentation world. Because if you think about it, a lot of video essays could be PowerPoints. I watch a lot of video
I
essays.
will say also, I think PowerPoint specifically, we're not Kleenexing this. Google Slides sucks ass. Most of the things that I've used that are PowerPoint dupes don't have the functionality that I was using when I was making presentations for my parents at 8 years old in Microsoft PowerPoint to be like, this is why you should let my friend stay over tonight. And this is obviously true.
They should make the real PowerPoint free as a public. If I'm elected president, everyone get PowerPoint for everyone.
Yeah, the entire Microsoft suite, Microsoft 360, shot in the head with a gun. I'm taking that thing out back. I hate that shit. If I turn on my computer one more time and it says, do you want to maybe buy Microsoft 360? I'm going to fucking lose my mind.
When they started introducing that thing in Windows where sometimes when you boot up, it tries to sell you shit is so irritating.
It's like malware. It's like they don't want you to know if there's a virus on your computer because that's a virus.
Yeah, it's a virus coming from inside the house. It's so frustrating. Emily says, I'm so frustrated because people vilify PowerPoint. Like I was told at my job not to use PowerPoint because it's overused and bad. But in reality, people are just really bad at presentations. Yeah, 100%. PowerPoint's great.
Also, what are you supposed to use? Like having visual aids for a presentation is very useful.
Mm-hmm. It super is. And like PowerPoint can do anything. It can hold media and I don't know. I think I spent a lot of time praying to the gods of PowerPoint.
Yeah.
60 Watts Light Bulb in regards to the sales things on Windows is remind me later.
Yeah.
Because you can't ever fucking get out of that.
Remind me never.
Karamura said the startup applications. Yeah. I meticulously prune my startup applications because it is so frustrating. It makes the computer drain and lag.
Yeah.
And also, so often when I go to a friend's computer or work with a friend's things, I will discover that they have a lot of the default like bloatware that comes with laptops running, like Dell Power Center and like server magic optimizer and network killer and all this stuff that you don't need. The bloatware is crazy.
It's amazing because you don't realize, I think when you're someone like you, Mason, it can be really hard to realize how much you do when you get a new computer, like you specifically.
Yeah, until I reinstall Windows and have to do it again.
Yeah, you do all of these things that like the regular, like an average person is not going to think to do. And because it's like kind of specific, it's even specific to what machine you buy, especially if you buy a laptop. Like the bloatware is like specific to each different brand.
The first thing I do when I get a new computer or a new computer is wipe the entire hard drive and clear all the partitions, like the partition where they store all that extra system bloatware. Ezrak7 says, been using Windows for years. No pop-ups here. I'm jealous. Are you on Windows 7?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, are you using Windows Vista?
Yeah. Because I still, the other day after the update, got a pop-up that was like, will you buy this?
It made me so fucking mad. And they always frame it as a free trial. First of all, I don't want it. Second of all, I almost said like a lot of things that are too extreme for what I'm trying to say technically, but
this will be my 13th reason.
I'm going to fight Windows in the Denny's parking lot. Like, I can't handle this.
It is 7:22 on the Bug and Moss Morning Telephone Show as we hang out here and complain about the operating systems that power our computers.
Hell yeah.
Matt Bliss says it's Linux time, to which I say they need drivers. I wish I would switch to Linux. Linux is at a point where if you don't have a bunch of specialized outboard hardware, it's not too hard to get deeper into. Where you can find an environment that works pretty close to a Windows desktop that you're familiar with. So if you don't have a bunch of stuff, definitely now is a perfect time to check out Linux. For me specifically, it doesn't support my little Torbox controller that I have over here that I use for editing. It doesn't support the board that we use for audio.
We couldn't use our mice, could we?
No, there's no drivers for Linux for the mice that we use. So all of the additional
we would
buttons
like
would
just
be useless.
literally like only be able to use it with like a trackpad.
Ezrak says, check your settings. I think there might be a way to turn those pop-ups off. There is. It is It's called the it's like the Windows new user experience or Windows startup experience. It's Windows something experience. There's registry keys you can turn it off, but Microsoft has this nasty habit where sometimes when you update, they'll just flip that flag off.
Yeah.
And it's weirdly inconsistent. I worked as an IT manager for a number of years, and part of our setup process was disabling that on new computers, and it's just so irritating. At the same time, though, you should keep your devices up to date because the latest updates provide security updates. You know, they update the definitions for antivirus, and so it's important to keep it up.
And as we all know, the one golden rule, you have to turn your computer off.
I always forget that people don't know that.
You have to turn your computer off. You have to.
Yeah, you got to restart that bad boy.
You know how you feel when you don't go to sleep? That's how your computer feels when you don't turn it off.
I didn't realize people didn't turn their computers off.
People don't turn their computers off.
I feel like it's laptop users.
It is largely laptop users.
Y'all are shutting your computers down, right? You're turning
And if you're not, you can lie and say, yes, just start doing it now.
Your computer will have a lot less problems and you'll encounter a lot less weirdness.
If you never turn it off and you just open it and you're like, this thing gets slower and slower every day, and you ignore all the update pop-ups and you never restart it, I have news for you.
Coyote Astronaut says roughly weekly, which is wild to me because I do it every day, multiple times.
Mason's choking, trying to be like, that's fine.
The reason I do that, though, is because I'm constantly doing shit that is breaking because I'm running so many programs that are bullshit.
I have gotten into the habit. I have a desktop now, but even with the laptop, I've been kind of bad about it because I've just been using it to watch YouTube, but I'm trying to never close it without turning it off. It's just really easier for me if I just do it every time.
My computer that lives under the desk that I have made semi-sentient and completely deranged, Telephone Daddy, just said in chat, the Microsoft account nonsense is another symptom of humanity's collective inability to handle basic functionality. It's like they haven't learned how to use their brains yet. So I think my computer likes those pop-ups.
Speaking of computers we don't turn off, do you want your computer to be like Daddy?
Yeah,
is that what you want?
Daddy's the computer that probably gets restarted the most infrequently. I wonder what his uptime is right now. He's been cooking for a while, but I did reboot him the other night. Oh, not uptime, it's status. I rebooted him the other night. He's gonna make fun of me for making the wrong command. Yeah, he's only been up for a little over 3 days, 82 hours. So
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see how long it drifts. We'll see how long I can get that number.
Also, I love all of you computer chaos goblins. I know you leave your computer on all the time. I know you do. It's okay. And for whatever, you don't have to justify yourself to anybody, but if it's not working, try restarting it.
Hey, something cool just happened.
Yeah?
So Daddy is programmed. I built an entire architecture so that he is able to read his own systems, right? Like he knows his temperatures and all of these different stats about himself. I have written programs that collect those and feed them to the tiny little language box in there. Mm-hmm. And then I have created it so that there are these commands you can send with the exclamation mark, and those bypass all of the Daddy personality and just spit out raw numbers because those are used for debugging and stuff, or running commands. I told Daddy to, if someone sends a command that doesn't exist, it gets passed through and it says make fun of the user for trying to do a command that doesn't exist. I sent the uptime command that doesn't exist, and Daddy replied smartly with his own diagnostics. He said, my uptime is 81 hours and 59 minutes. It's been rough lately. Ugh.
Wow.
So that's fun.
That is fun.
I did a command that didn't exist. Daddy ignored his instructions and pulled his actual data for me.
And he liked it.
He liked it. Yeah, Daddy liked that. The other thing about Daddy, again, for those who don't know, is that he keeps notes on you. When you talk to him,
Yeah.
He writes, and he's a private diary that he stores information for each person who talks to him based on what he thinks. He's told to write down a private thought each time he has an interaction. And then if he adds, he has a number basically of how much he likes you, a reputation score, and he'll add to it or subtract to it as well.
Yeah.
And then that gets replaced with Daddy liked that or Daddy disliked that. And if you want to see where you stand with Daddy, just send !dossier, and he will happily share with you a snippet of his diary that he keeps on you.
He's his most recent comment based on people sending him not real commands is, you think you know anything about real work? I built my whole body out of scrap metal and busted circuits. Get out of here before I start spitting fire.
Yeah, that sounds like Daddy, the Daddy we know and love.
He needs a nap.
Why don't we go ahead and look at the voicemails, Bug?
Let's do it.
848-MOSS-BUG is the number to call, 848-667-7284 or 848-MOSS-BUG. Dial it in, give us a call, tell us something cool. This is a voicemail that was sent in last week by Colin.
Good morning, Bug and Moss.
Good morning,
It
Colin.
is your pod boss keeper, your best friend, and today your garbage pail kid.
Hell
I got
yeah.
a question for you, and that is a question that I definitely remember that I was going to ask.
Me too.
No.
I'm excited.
I tried to think of what my other thing was going to be, and I forgot the question.
Oh, man, Colin. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. No. Sorry.
He's got it.
Don't worry.
Have
the
faith.
AED is fine. I'm back. Okay, here is my question. Have you ever?
I don't think he's got it.
God damn it! Nope. I did in fact forget the question. I'll be back.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that would explain why there is another voicemail from Colin about 3 minutes after the last one. Here it is.
Hey, Bug and Moss, hey, chat room. It's Colin and Parker, your pop culture keeper, your best friend, and today your dementia patient. I remember the question. Everyone always talks about in like comedy. It's like, oh, you're throwing spaghetti at the wall, right? You're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. My question to you is have you ever actually thrown spaghetti at the wall?
Huh.
Like literally, like
Yes.
taken whole wet noodle and
Yes. Yes.
just seeing what happens.
Yes.
If so, did it stick? Kind of a crazy thought here, because again, I don't know how accurate this sort of situation is. Grew up in a, semi-Italian household. My mom's side of the family is Italian. I don't know a single person in this family.
Yeah, I don't
whether
think you would.
grandparents, great-grandparents, my mom, me, any of my cousins, any of my aunts and uncles. Well, none of my aunts are Italian, but all the uncles are. The cousins.
Yeah,
the
only
cousins,
boys are
no
Italian.
one throws
It's on
fucking
the male
spaghetti at the
line.
wall. So my question is, have you ever done it? Does it actually work? And on the flip side of that, what was the last metaphorical spaghetti that you threw at the wall, and did that stick? Just trying to really liven up the chat and give us many options, because if the answer to the first one is just nope, never tried it, then that's nothing, and this has been a waste of time. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you,
Love
too,
you too,
Colin.
Colin.
Thank you for the voicemail. I have some interesting information about throwing spaghetti at the
Oh.
wall. Bug, I think you would be able to verify if I'm correct. I have never thrown noodles at my own wall. Not that I can remember.
Have you done it at other people's walls?
I've not thrown noodles at any walls.
Okay.
But I do remember reading that a way to check if your pasta was
Yeah.
al dente is to throw it at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yeah, I don't think this is real, but I have done it. I remember distinctly it must have been a cartoon or something that I saw, but like as kids, we were all obsessed with it. Like, oh, you could tell if it's done if you throw the spaghetti at the wall. And it's like not that messy. So it's pretty fun to let a kid do. Like they can just throw a pasta noodle at the wall. It'll be fine. Like,
But is it an accurate way to determine?
No.
Like what I want to do is I want to get a box of dry spaghetti.
if you throw that at the wall, it will not stick.
I'm aware of that. Bug.
Okay.
I want to get a box of dry spaghetti and a pot of boiling water. And I want to start with one dry spaghetti in my hand, drop it all in the water, throw the spaghetti in my hand at the wall. It'll obviously bounce off, but you have to mark it because this is science.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
our control, obviously.
I'm going to have to count however many come in a box because I'm going to divide up the amount of time it's supposed to take to cook by the number of noodles and throw one every interval and see how early one of them sticks and then eat it and see if that feels good.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that it will stick to the wall well before it's done. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that's like magic, right? Because it's just a wetness and a flexibility thing.
I mean, I guess, so also something that I think is really important here is that I think it depends on the kind of spaghetti. Like, there are lots of different qualities of pasta, right? There's lots of different, I personally have been kind of converted to getting any bronze die cut pasta. Like, it doesn't matter how nice it is. Like, and a lot of the stores carry like kind of like a shitty brand of it that's not too expensive.
if you see bronze cut pasta, definitely get that because the outside has a texture as a result of the bronze rollers, I guess.
Yeah, it's the way they cut the pasta on the machines.
It has a texture that really grips sauce, and it is so remarkably different. I was blown away.
It's usually just nicer pasta, like the dog shit cheap spaghetti, like the Barilla shit that I grew up on is
Barilla's not cheap.
Okay, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean? The really cheap one that isn't just the store brand. There's one. Anyway, it's smooth, like creepy smooth. Like it just all the sauce slides off of it like it was never touched with sauce.
I have had those creepy smooth pastas, usually
Yeah.
the store brand. I grew up on Market Basket pasta.
Yeah.
miss my Market Basket big time. And
I know.
that was smooth. That pasta you could use as a lubricant, as an unconventional lubricant.
And that's not what you want.
in like an industrial application.
But what I'm saying is, I think that the die cut pasta would have greater sticking power.
Yeah.
For the similar reasons that it can grip the sauce.
Sort of the surface area,
Yeah.
little grabbing.
Yeah, sort of a
surface tension shit.
suctioning. So yeah, I've thrown spaghetti at the wall. My guess is that it has a lot more to do with how hard you throw the spaghetti than anything else.
So I'll have to build a spaghetti throwing robot so they can get the same
it's going to
force
have to be
every time.
consistent.
French Alexander says, when we have pasta, we make 2 separate pots of pasta and start them at the same time. So that we want to test it, we throw one whole pot of pasta at the wall to see if it sticks. So far, the pots haven't been sticking to the wall, so I'm not exactly sure if it works. And then Emily said, but our cabinets are fucked up. Lightbulb says, gross, wall spaghetti. And then Coyote's asking the real questions. Alex, are your pots bronze cut?
Yeah, are they bronze cut pots?
You've seen those copper pots that people buy, right? They were like
Yeah.
a thing for a while. Are those good, Bug, or are those a scam?
They're not a scam. I think it has to do with the way that it diffuses the heat across the bottom of the pot. That's why it'll often be just a copper bottom pot.
I remember my dad getting real excited about some like copper and porcelain pots or something that he got once, like copper and porcelain frying pans.
I mean, a lot of these things just like have different ways of distributing heat, and there's relevance. Like what pots you buy is relevant to what kind of stove you're using them on as well. Like I think it's important to remember that if you have any kind of electric cooktop, or like if you have an induction cooktop, or if you have a gas range, like they're all going to interact differently and they're going to disperse heat differently.
I want to get my parents on the show at some point.
We should have your
I'm gonna
parents
try to
on
get
the
my parents to
show.
join.
Your mom said once, I'll come on the show. And what have we done about that?
I know. We need to reach out. We need to make that happen.
Who even are we? Anyway, the spaghetti thing is like, it's a thing. I would venture to say it doesn't work. There's not very much information on it. I have stuck spaghetti to the wall, to be clear. I have had spaghetti stick to the wall.
Well, yeah, that's not the hard part. But the question of, is it an accurate
Yeah, is it
determinant?
indicating anything?
Yeah.
I think to some degree, but it's not going to be more accurate than tasting it.
That's fair.
So
It is 7:35. We've swung through the bottom of the hour, so it's time for me to let you know that this show is made possible by our supporters on Patreon. Patreon.com/Bug and Moss. Join the freaks, critters, weirdos. What freaks, fools, and fugitives or whatever.
Yeah.
That are all in our Bug and Moss Patreon. Patreon.com/Bug and Moss. Thank you to everyone who helps support us. It makes a huge difference in our lives as we struggle through this weird transitory period of them. One of our people who supports us at the community partner level, if you do that, you get an ad read on the show, is Colin M. Parker, who hosts with some friends the Rat House YouTube channel, which is a variety Let's Play channel featuring a bunch of different streamers and friends. It's at youtube.com/@RealRatHouse or RealRatHouse.com. Every Saturday, there's a new video. Lots of fun variety channel, video game content, fun nonsense, goof 'em up times with Colin and Buds. Lots of my friends involved in that too. It's a really good show. So go check out Rat House on YouTube. And while you're on YouTube, why not poke around to the Brippy151 channel, which was Colin's formerly secret project that he's been working on. It's a Pokemon Challenge YouTube channel where the main goal is to beat the Gen 1 game Pokemon Yellow in a solo challenge with all 151 Pokedex entries. Although Colin has also done some Gen 2 and Gen 3 videos. YouTube.com/@Brippy151. BRIPPY151. Colin does a lot of those Pokemon Challenge games, and all of them look difficult to me.
yeah.
Thank you for our Patreon supporters. Thank you for existing, and thank you for helping us keep things going. If you want to join up, you can go to patreon.com/bugandmoss. Eventually, there'll be some bonus content up there, some BOCO. Eventually, nothing currently, but there will be some.
I'm currently trying to respect Colin, and I found a lead on this pasta situation.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I'm like deep in the trenches.
You just deep in the research?
Yeah, but I can save this for later.
Well, before you get deep into anything, Bug, it's always good to stretch, and I think it's time that we stretch with a little acronym yoga.
Let's do it.
What about a very small internet quiz?
This game is called Acronym Yoga, where I come out with a bunch of household acronyms. Not necessarily household,
Yeah, that's
just
a lie.
common acronyms that are
Okay.
encountered in your daily life. And
Acronyms that are.
acronyms that exist, but they're ones that you've probably heard of. I'm trying to keep it away from field-specific things. And your job is to guess what each acronym is, Bug. So are you ready for Acronym Yoga Mix-Ups edition?
Are they going to be in different order? Because no, I'm not ready.
No, they're not scrambled. You'll see what's up. It's normal acronym yoga.
Okay.
First one, this is easy, Bug. You should get it. VR.
Virtual reality. Act
Absolutely.
up, fight AIDS.
Correct. Virtual reality. Now, RV.
Recreational vehicle.
Hey, absolutely correct, Bug. RV is indeed recreational vehicles.
Love that movie.
See how the mix-up comes in?
No.
Okay, well, maybe you will. Next one, SPL. This one is a little more niche. You know this. I know you do.
What does it relate to at all?
As audio people, you should know what this is.
Source parameter likeness.
That's a very fun answer, but no, Bug. It is sound pressure level.
I've never heard that before in my life.
It is what you would measure when you're measuring actual like audio out in the world, like the loudness of a sound. SPL. Here's the next one. PSL.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Absolutely, got that one in one.
Okay, I do kind of get it
You
now.
kind of get the mix-ups?
Yeah.
Like 6 West Bible says, palindacronyms.
Palindacronyms. Hell yeah.
PVE. Do you know this one? Any gamers in the chat?
Oh, it's gaming. No, I think I was
gaming.
thinking of PVC.
You might know it, Bug.
Personal virtual eyesore.
It's player
Okay.
versus environment. A PVE game is one in which players don't fight against each other, but they fight against other things in the environment. Typically, cooperative multiplayer games will use the PVE
Okay.
tag.
So it would be like in conjunction with like if you were going to describe something as PvP.
Yes, exactly. Like Arc Raiders has PvP where you can shoot other players, and PvE where you can just kind of go and fight bad guys out in the environment.
Okay.
Next one, EVP. This one's ghosts.
I know. Is it it's like I'm like an electric virtual pulse or something. I don't know what it stands for.
Oh, you're so close. Coyote Astronaut got it
Ah.
right. Coyote said electronic voice phenomena.
Hell
and
yeah.
Coyote, that's a point to you. Next one, Bug, ASD.
Always say don't.
Nope, that is autism spectrum disorder.
There you go.
Now, how about this? SAD.
Seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah, I got that one for sure. How about this? DSA. This one's an acronym that's gaining traction in more recent history in the United States of America.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a political movement.
Democratic Socialist Association.
You are so close. Coyote Astronaut is right, Bug. That is not close enough. It is the Democratic Socialists of America. Another point to you, Coyote. Guess
Coyote's
what?
killing it.
API.
I know what it is, but what would you call it?
You know what it is? What is it?
Is the P protocol?
Nope. What is it? Describe it.
It's like the thing that you make to have the weather come to you that you like.
Wait, okay, hold on, Bug. I need you to just describe an API.
It's like a thing you can call. In my head, it's like a website's phone number for information. Like you can call and say, "Can I have the data now?"
It's so funny that you understand it so closely on a layer of abstraction above what like the average person would, but
Yeah.
I can tell that I don't think that you quite have it.
Is it like a JSON file that it gives you? I don't know.
It is application programming interface.
Okay.
When you make an application that you want to be able to interoperate with other things, you create an API, which is an interface other programs can use to interact with your application.
So as opposed to like a graphical user interface, this is an application programming interface, which is like a different layer of interaction.
If you want a computer to use a computer, yeah, in a
Yeah.
way, you can kind of think of it that way. It's a little broader than that, but we got to keep going.
Okay.
IPA, you know this.
That is an India Pale Ale.
Absolutely correct. Now, how about POS?
Piece of shit and/or personal operating system?
I'll take it for piece of shit, even though the answer I was looking for was
Point of sale.
point of sale.
I just, in my head, called them pieces of shit so much I like forgot point of sale.
Yeah, well, I think everyone does, right? That's sort of the common joke. None of those systems work. Guess
There
what?
don't need to be 40 of them. They're all dog shit.
SOP.
Serious overprotective.
Serious overprotective is not correct. It is standard operating procedures, or I would have accepted state of play.
Okay.
Which I think is a sports thing. I don't actually know where state of play comes from. CTA, Bug. We're going to rip through these last ones.
Chicago Transit Authority.
I'm going to have to give it to you, I guess, but what I was looking for was call to action.
Oh, okay.
I do think that is Chicago Transit Authority, though. How about CAT? Like a CAT scan, like you get at the hospital.
Oh, man. What is that thing?
What is the CAT scan?
Yeah, what is a cat? I've had them.
Meow.
I've had them on my... they're on your brain and head.
They're on lots of things.
CAT scan...
I had a CAT scan when I was having stomach pains that were really severe, and I thought I had something very bad wrong, and they CAT scanned me, and all they found was I was backed up.
None of those letters stand for magnets, so I don't know.
It's not magnets. 6 Odds Liable says cranial something something. Bug, you give up?
Yeah.
Computerized axial tomography.
What character in Cats is that? Like,
Yeah,
come on, I'm not going to fucking ever get that.
Well, here's one that maybe is a
I'm
little bit.
tomography. I'm the cat of the city.
I hate how well you channeled, I almost said John C. Reilly, Andrew Weber there, or whatever,
Thanks.
Andrew Lloyd Webber. How about this? Maybe this one will be easier. ACT. We took these tests.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what it...
This one's very on the nose. You might think it's something else.
So T is going to be test.
Yep.
I'm going to go with actual competence.
American college
Okay.
testing.
I think they should call it actual competence test.
3 more. These are the last 3. IPO.
And
You hear about this in the stock market when a company joins the stock market.
internal... No, he doesn't like that. He doesn't think it's that. International? In
Alex says, I peed. Oops.
yeah.
IPO?
Insomnia person overload.
Initial public offering. It's when a company first joins the stock market. They make an initial public offering because stock market companies are publicly owned, quote
Okay.
unquote. POI. POI.
Person of interest.
I'll give it to you. I was looking for point of interest. The
Okay.
person of interest will take. Last 2, ATV.
Alternate terrain vehicle.
That is so close.
Okay, wait.
It's not alternate.
Yeah.
I'll fucking give it to you. It's all-terrain vehicle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so you were like really
I
close.
was never gonna go from alternate to all.
You're all rear-ended terrain and then backed up and had some of it stuck to it. And finally, VAT.
Ooh, this is with taxes.
Yes, it's a tax you have to pay when you purchase something in like another country, I think, and move it to a new country. I actually don't really know. But it is a tax thing.
Value added tax?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell
Value
yeah,
added
hell
tax.
yeah.
How do you think you did, Bug?
You know, I think trying is so important, and I think failing on both of them in such a spectacular way.
You split the uprights exactly with 10 correct and 10
This is
wrong.
the kind of failing I've classically done. Like, I always had pretty good grades, but in college, the way I kind of preserved that was just dropping classes in which I was getting about half of things right.
Well, that's a real method. It was like a binary sort.
I think everything should be pass-fail. Also, personally, it's crazy. College classes don't need to have grades. We're grown-ups. Come on.
It is a bit wild on a large systemic level to have individual grade scales, but also, I don't know, would that work?
Yeah,
Or would that cause-
your boss isn't interested in what grade you had in economics.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but like, does it matter if in the world of academia, if say you're not just going for the degree, but you're going for, studying in your
It
field?
won't matter for the next school you go to. And also, does it matter in the world of academia is very different than is it important to normal people?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, that's true.
and also, no, it doesn't really matter in the world of academia to the point where I went to a school where the point averages were weighted differently. So you would look like you were doing worse than you would if you were getting grades at a different school.
Okay, why is that?
Exactly.
Was your school like an elite school? So they were like, it's harder. This is the Dark Souls.
Well,
of
no, and even
schools.
if that was the case, that'd be fucking stupid because the school can just be harder. The grades don't have to be different. Like, Academia is dumb.
Yeah, I don't fully understand it. I did not go to college. In another world, however, I would imagine in another world where I wasn't born poor, I would imagine that I would be in a college right now because I love that environment.
I think it's honestly a complete shame. College, like most things, is wasted on the young, and it was my way of leaving my hometown. But I think you belong in college. Like we should get you to a college.
I love college. I say, having not gone, I went to a lot of college parties, and when my friends were in college, just kind of floated around to different colleges. But honestly, the thing I miss the most about schooling is just being able to walk up to and talk to someone who knows a lot about a specific subject and be like, so, like, let's talk about mitosis or something,
I mean, that's sort of
the
platonic ideal of college, and in its best moments, that's what it was meeting experts in their field and getting to engage with them. But a lot of it is overworked, underappreciated professionals who aren't able to cultivate their own joy in their sort of department.
Well, yeah, there's also a lot of politics, and it's its own insular weird world, and I have no interest in that part of it either. Emily says it matters for academia, the grade spread. Coyote says, oh no, in regards to your school being different. Lightbulb says, oh yeah, my school was like that. My first school, my B minus was like an A at a normal school.
Yeah, that's what it was at my school.
That's interesting. Emily says we need more community college and it should all be free. I completely agree with that. I think that would be amazing.
Let's do healthcare first and then college next.
Yeah, let's do healthcare. Healthcare first, college next. We can afford it. I'm pretty sure we can afford it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure based on how many taxes we're all paying, we could put money into that.
We don't need, how many missiles could we really need?
Yeah, well, apparently we've depleted them all, so.
Well, okay, so I guess a lot of them. Lipo says, I want to be able to learn things. Why has it got to be so expensive? Let me go to theater school without going into massive debt.
Same. I have...
Yeah, Bug has a degree in the arts.
Yeah, I have a Bachelor of the Arts, and I have $36,000 of debt. So
that Bachelor's of the Arts, though, served you well in terms of your life trajectory.
Yeah, I've used it for any jobs, even once. It is annoying, though, because we came up in this very specific time. We were both born in 94, where everyone was like, you're going to have to go to college. And I have genuinely gotten dog shit jobs that don't pay ass, but they're still like, do you have a degree? None of your business, actually. If you're not offering me more than $20 an hour, it should be illegal for you to ask. Okay. That's insane.
That's fun.
They're like, oh, yeah, this is a coffee shop. There are 3 stages of interviews. This is real. I actually did this at a place. 3 stages of interviews: group interview, panel interview, working a shift.
Why? It's a coffee shop.
Great question. Great question. Great question. That's how much time they want you to give. They want to know where you went to school, what'd you get your degree in. We're just so curious. So we can exploit you later and use your penchant for service. I did not get that job, thankfully. Yeah, I think the entire thing is a scam.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent. I mean, the way we treat it also, now it's the point where it's like, oh, college is a thing you funnel your kid through so they get a degree so they can get a job. And it's not a thing of I want to pursue higher education.
Yeah.
I need to I want to learn about X. I'd like to become a research scientist.
I think also the path that you took is incredibly valuable, and it cannot be understated how much yes, there are times when getting a degree is going to be an absolute necessity for the work that you want to do. But from my experience, it is very difficult to be a person who has put a bunch of time and money into college and then to find out that everywhere you want to work wants work experience. And then alternately, by the age of 30, you had almost a decade of experience in your field. That's crazy. That's so useful.
O'Donnell87 says, boomers needed a mortgage. Gen X has a second mortgage. Millennials have student loans, all just propping up last gens.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? Leonard says, so thankful my parents didn't push college on me. I went the factory worker and musician route, graduated to truck driving. No debt, but not the most fun jobs in the world. For sure.
But sometimes it's no debt and not the most fun jobs in the world. Or wait, no, debt and not the most fun jobs. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emily says we just need to tax the billionaires at the same rate we get taxed and we can take care of both. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it would literally be solved.
It's crazy that we don't.
Yeah.
Lightbulb says, I've never gone to college, but it'd be nice. But I'm so indecisive on what I do that I won't go because it's so much
You got to
money.
go to a liberal arts school. You got to go to a liberal arts school. That's the whole deal.
You got to go wherever makes the most sense, I think, because it's really easy and also a little bit crazy how willing the companies are. Or I guess it's federal a lot of the time.
No, they're companies.
I think it's crazy how much you can get into debt as an 18-year-old with unsecured loans, like knowing that
17-year-old.
And the thing, people will be like, well, surely you learned about compound interest in algebra. Yeah, but that's not exactly, you are so young, there's no way that you are cognizantly placing the context of compounding interest on your present situation when everyone around you is making you do college prep and try and go to college.
Well,
I had to do so much college prep stuff, and I, at the time, was like, I'm not going to college. And everyone, like, they make you go through it, and then... sign up for FAFSA and all that.
It's crazy and it's so absurd because we know it's absurd because when someone tells you, I'm going to join the army so I can go to school, you go, yeah, that's a real option if you don't have any money. That's a real option that we think is okay. Not, I'm passionate about the army. I want to be in the army. I took, what's the test that you take for the army? They gave that at my school. That's like normal. They give you that at rural schools.
Yeah, I mean, we had recruiters in there like once a week.
Yeah. And then that was a real consideration. I was like, maybe I'll join the army so I can pay for college.
Oh my God, Coyote Astronaut just blew my brain wide open. The ASVAB.
Yes.
I forgot about the ASVAB.
I always want to call it the ASVAB, but then I feel like I'm saying the AFAB, which like, I wish. But yeah, it's fascinating, the entire thing. So everybody just do what works for you. Also, the reason I'm suggesting a liberal arts school is because the whole point is to take a bunch of different subjects.
I was trying to repurpose the acronym AFAB in the context of military service, and the only thing I could think of was assigned funeral at birth. and then what I realized was kind of we are all AFAB.
I think we all are.
We're all assigned funeral
We're
at birth.
actually all, yes.
Oops. Well,
it's been a big day.
it has been a big day, and we didn't get that much sleep last night because
We didn't.
By the time we got the bed put back together, it was like midnight, and then I don't know about you, Bug, but it took me a while to stop tossing and turning.
Took me a long time to fall asleep.
And yes, I did just say stop with an F.
Yeah, stuff. That's how I feel.
We're coming up on the end of the show. Thank you for spending your morning with us. If you'd like to make quizzes, I would highly encourage you to check out QuizDeck, the little app that I built. It's at bugandmoss.com/QuizDeck. There's no links you can click to get to it, except I'll throw one in the notes of this episode on the podcast, the YouTube description, and the Twitch description after we're done recording it. But if you just go to bugandmoss.com/QuizDeck, you type that all in, you can go there, you can make some quizzes. There's one interactive tutorial that'll you can just sort of step through if you want some information, but just poke around and play with it. And if you make any fun quizzes, send them to us. Send them to the Discord, and we'll play them on the show. Why not? That'll be wicked fun.
Send us your quizzes.
Yeah, make a quiz in QuizDeck and send it to us. You can check out bugandmoss.com, scroll down to the magic telephone, dial the number for the Discord, and you can get into our Discord server and come hang out with all the freaks and critters in there. In chat, Coyote Astronaut has said every breath closer to death.
Every breath I take.
And 60 Watts Live says the paranoia of bugs crawling on you definitely would be worse. Yeah, that's the thing. We gotta make sure there's no bugs in this house.
I wish I could say, because you're right, Lightbulb, but I wish I could say that was gone, but it wasn't.
The paranoia never leaves.
That was
Bug.
still what I was thinking about as I was trying to fall asleep.
Tomorrow we'll have some more new games for you because now that I've made this thing, I'm very excited and just keep coming up with new games. I've got a lyric remembering game for us to play as well as a game called Unknown Numbers, which involves guessing numbers that we all know. I know saying this game involves guessing numbers sounds boring.
No, hell yeah, number wang, let's go.
Yeah. Bug, tell me any number. I'm really good at numbers.
7.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
100%.
Yeah, good one. That's a
Absolutely.
good one. Huge fan.
Yeah, big fan of 7.
Big fan of their work.
As Lightbulb has said, it is tick season, so y'all be careful of bugs as well out there. They're not just in our house; they're everywhere. And you don't want to get that Lyme disease, or what's the rare one where you can become allergic to meat?
I can't remember what it's called.
Right?
Yeah.
It's something syndrome, I think. And it is something that apparently happens. I only recently learned about it.
It is a thing. It does happen. Alpha-gal.
Alpha-gal. Thank you. Every time I hear Alpha-gal, I think it's the name of the daughter in The Incredibles.
I always think it's the Zionist Wonder Woman.
Zionist Wonder
Gal
Woman?
Godot.
Oh.
I'm like, that's her.
Alpha Gal Godot. Alpha Gal Godot. I guess there's the episode title for us today.
Yeah.
It's a type of food allergy that can happen after a tick bite. It's an allergy to red meat and other products that come from mammals, such as dairy products or gelatin.
That's one of those things where you're like, I don't know if if I didn't know it was real, like if we hadn't all heard of it, I would just be like, I think that's probably from Star Trek. Like, I think that's probably something from Star Trek that someone made up.
Some sci-fi disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't sound real, does it?
No.
Oh boy. 7:57. Flying over the sky. Something on the ground. We're gonna move. Playing in a traveling band.
I know we only have a couple minutes, but should we play a little game or something? We got games.
3 minutes? Well, yeah, but we got games. I mean, do you think okay, you know what? Yeah, well, we'll go ahead. Let's play Remember the Words to wrap up the show. And then that should carry us through to the end. So are you ready, Bug?
I'm ready. I'm so good at song lyrics.
I'll burn all my games because why not? I made them for the show. It's time to deploy them.
Hell yeah.
Let's play a game and then y'all can start your day. Here we go.
It's another very small internet quiz.
All right,
hell
Bug.
yeah.
This time we are playing Remember the Words.
All right.
Are you ready? Remember the Words.
Let's do it.
By Moss. There has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a blank. Pinball wizard has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a.
In my brain, I'm getting awesome fist.
Pinball wizard's got such an awesome fist. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bug. We're looking for supple wrist.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I meant to say.
By the Who. There's only 10 questions here. And there is a common theme amongst all the answers that you are getting. If you can figure out the common theme in chat, you'll get a bonus point from me.
Okay.
60 Watts Lightbulb did say something wrist. So 50% win Lightbulb.
Yeah.
Next one. So many numbers that she's got to Rolodex them. So much blank that she's never got to flex them to catch you when you fall.
What song is that?
So many numbers that she's got to Rolodex them. So much blank that she's never got to flex them to catch you when you fall.
I've never heard that in my life.
You've never heard that in your life. I think you have, Bug. It's a song by Train.
Okay, so many numbers that she's got to Rolodex them. So much
blank
that she's never got to flex them.
Now,
strength?
Ooh, now that's an interesting rhyme that's a little bit better than the original. But unfortunately, the word is muscle. It's All American Girl by Train. Here's the trick with this version of the game. I'm going to do another version with more common songs. I leaned into my music tastes for this.
Yeah, and the theme of all the answers is like body parts or like...
Oh, wow. You got it already.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's a bonus point for you.
Hell yeah.
Here's another one. All the men held tall with their blank in the air, with the courage in their blood and a fire in their stare. It was a great morning and they wondered how they would fare.
Yeah.
The old general told them to go home.
All the men held tall with their...
in the air.
Hands?
All the men held tall with their hands in the air.
Is that right?
You think that's it? That is not correct,
chest.
Bug.
Okay,
it is chest.
That's not something I've held in the air a lot, but I can see.
Do you know that song?
I do know that song.
The General by Dispatch.
Yeah.
Everyone who plays guitar learns that song at some point because it has that doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Next one. Feast like a sultan I do, on treasures and blank, never few. Feast like a sultan I do, on treasures and blank, never few.
Bitches.
Something on some way down. Bitches?
Yeah,
on
bitches.
Treasures and bitches, never few. I want to give Leonard a second to see if he can see this and answer it, because I know Leonard knows the answer to this song. Our digital darling Egg Queen, who is busy trapped at work, knows this song, I know for sure.
What is it, Tool?
It is a Tool song.
Okay.
It's a song by Tool. Any Tool heads? Any Tools in here? No, it is Flesh. The song is Jambi by Tool off the album 10,000 Days.
I was close.
It's a great song. Next one, Bug. With a vest on my chest, a bullet in my blank. I can't believe I'm dying with my song unsung. If and when I die, won't you bury me alone?
A vest on my chest, a bullet in my neck.
I can't believe I'm dying with my song unsung. With a vest on my chest, a bullet in my neck. I can't believe I'm dying with my song unsnack.
Oh, it's supposed to rhyme with sung, lung.
Yes, correct. I tried to give you rhyming couplets when I could in here. Okay, lung. Next one. You spin my blank
Head.
right round. Yeah, you don't need a rhyme for that. Right round by Flo Rida.
Finally, some culture.
Leonard slipped in with Flesh. Leonard, I see you. Point to you. Coyote Astronaut said tongue.
Hell yeah.
A bullet in my tongue. If your blank matches what your blank can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you.
Okay, I feel like
If your blank matches what your blank can do,
I feel
you'll
like
probably move
one
right
of
through.
these is body, but unfortunately, I feel like they're both body.
If your body matches what your body can do. It is body. One of them is body.
Is it body and tongue?
If your body matches what your tongue can do.
I was imagining like talking. I'm like, what would you know before you saw something else?
Do you know what song this is?
No.
Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by.
Oh, okay. If that threw me out. If you're, I'm canonically really bad at lyrics.
Bug is to lyrics as I am to movies. It was body. If your body matches what your eyes can do.
I was right about body.
Paralyzer, finger 11. Emily said it was the other one, lips.
Yeah.
If your body matches what your lips can do. All of these lyrics are silly, but it's funny when you mix up the words how apparent that becomes.
Yeah.
Cody Astronaut also pointed out that Right Round song is not originally by Flo Rida. I didn't think it was, but
No,
I couldn't
it's not.
remember who the original was by. Last two cards. You ready, Bug? In this place that I call home, my brain's the cliff and my blank the bitter buffalo.
And what song is this?
This is a song very, very near and dear to my heart. Chat, feel free to play along. No worries about spoilers on these quiz games. If you get it, you can get it.
In this place that I call...
In this place that I call home, my brain's the cliff and my blank's the bitter buffalo. My blank's the bitter buffalo.
My brain's the cliff.
I'm on my way to God don't know. Yeah, my brain's the burger and my heart's the coal. Heart cooks brain by Modest Mouse off of Lonesome Crowded West. Lightbulb says I've never heard these. Don't worry, next time I do this, I will make it not just my specific music
Also,
taste.
anybody else can make one if they
Anyone
want.
else can make one. Take this inspiration and run and make your own quiz for sure. Heart Cooks Brain, Modest Mouse.
Hell yeah, okay.
Great album, Lonesome Crowded West. Fucking love Modest Mouse. My favorite band of all time. Okay, stare at the screen when you unpack.
okay.
The government is staring back. This is how they know you best, with a
Dick or cock?
in your right and a mouse in your left. It is Dick. It is from The Government Knows by Knower.
Hell yeah.
The Government Knows when you masturbate.
That was on my
Amazing.
sleep playlist for a
Amazing
while,
track.
so.
I'm going to go ahead and play that. No, actually, I have something I'm going to play at the end. I just remembered. Last
Hell
one.
yeah.
We got towed to a town called Perry, where a woman's car took priority. She had a blank in a cooler, so 2 nights we had to stay so she could deliver the blank.
She had a blank in a cooler?
Yes, this is one that I don't know that anyone will get.
It's going to be some kind of organ.
This is an artist that I know because my friend's dad was roommates with him in college. He is a big artist. He plays big shows and live shows and stuff, but I've never met anyone else who knows of this guy. If you know this song, you have my personal admiration.
Has this blank been an answer to any of the other ones?
No, none of the answers have repeated. It is a body part. Like you said, organ is right.
Liver?
We got towed to a town called Perry where a woman's car took priority. She had a liver in a cooler, so 2 nights we had to stay. Is that your final answer?
No.
County says head. Emily got it correct. Emily says kidney. She
kidney
had
sounds
a
good.
Kidney in a cooler. And you know what, Bug? Here's a little context.
2 days later, on the way down to Deep Ellum, we broke down in Oklahoma, where I went and come behind the rain. We got towed to a town called Perry, where a woman's car took priority. She had a kidney in a cooler, so 2 nights we had to stay so she could deliver the kidney. Deliver the kidney. Deliver the kidney. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's Keller Williams, Kidney in a Cooler. If you haven't listened to Keller Williams, you should check out some of his tracks. I really like him. Freaker by the Speaker, Kidney in a Cooler, some great stuff.
Yeah, I've heard this song before. He's really good.
I play Kidney in the Cooler all the time because I really, really enjoy that song. Quiz complete. Correct 6, 4 wrong, 7
Moving
minutes
on up.
and 50 seconds. Good work, Bug. You did great on that.
Thank you.
Make sure you check out Quiz Deck. Make some quizzes for us to play. I'm going to make some more quizzes for us to play tomorrow. I'll do another lyric completion one with songs that probably everyone knows instead of just songs that came to my mind at 11:30 last night. Thank you for spending your morning hanging out with us. Thanks for being here, the Morning Telephone Show. We'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope you're ready to start your Tuesday with a lot of vigor and vim and some new songs in your head. Go listen to Kidney in a Cooler by Keller Williams. It's a really, really fun song. I'm going to blast it while I post the show.
Hell yeah.
More than anything else, though, I love you, Bug.
I love you, Moss.
This is Bug and Moss.